G'day guys, and welcome to my first photography channel, Jimbos Photography. Now, today's lesson, I just wanted to show you briefly some of the equipment that I actually use to make my YouTube videos, obviously, and my basically my photographic equipment. First of all, I'd like to start off with a camera that I basically use for snapshotting. Now, this is an Olympus Tough camera. It does have a pretty good zoom on it. It can shoot YouTube video, and it's just saying that my battery is empty. So it's got a 3-inch screen, which is actually quite large for a digital camera. And the best thing is that this thing is waterproof, so you can actually take it down the beach, take some video of your kids in the waves if you really wanted to. It's, I think, waterproof to about 3 to 4 meters, so that's a good one I use for snapshotting. The other camera I'd like to show you is one camera that I actually started off doing video work with about 7 or 8 years ago. It's a Samsung digital camcorder. I don't use this camera very much anymore. I still use my good camera, which I'm using now. I'll show you that in a couple of minutes time. It's got about 2-inch screen, and it does have some visual effects on it. As I said again, I pretty much rarely use this for YouTube videos. It's in SD, but it was good for its time. It has got a 33 times digital zoom, so it's okay. But for my photography, excuse me, I use my sometimes if I need to take analog photos with film, I use my Canon D3000. Still, it's got a pretty good camera. It's analog, which is, I've got nothing against analog cameras. I still got a soft spot for romantic side for them. It's got a 28 to 80 zoom, and to put other lenses on, you just press that button on the side and the lens comes straight out, match the red to the red, and you just click it back in. It's got all the basically different types of settings on the side here, and it's got a viewfinder at the back. You can also put in a pump remote as well, and that's just the insides of it. So I very rarely use this camera. The main reason why I don't use this camera as much is because of the cost of getting decent film, and the cost of processing is now hugely expensive. Which brings me to my newest camera, which is a Nikon D3100, which is very much the same as my Canon. You press the button on the side here, the lens comes out, and it must match white to white, and it locks back in. It's got a massive LCD display in the back of the camera. This camera does also record video in 1080h, which is high definition. I think full high definition. Sorry. As you can see, it's all got all the menu buttons on the side and on the back here, and you've got your settings on top, and it's got pop-up flash as well. So I'll just turn this camera on. No, it's gone flat. Okay, battery's flat. Unfortunately, I can't show you the flash, but it's a pretty good camera. This is for more the middle range digital photographer like myself. There is a high range, which is a 5100, and a low range one as well, but this is pretty good for got a pretty good price on that. The other equipment that I use extensively is my video camera, which I'm just going to switch now to one of my other cameras to show you. G'day guys, sorry I had to retreat inside because the weather outside is abominable. I'm just going to show you, I'm currently using my Logitech high definition webcam inside, which I mainly use for Skyping people and that kind of thing. This is my main camera. This is my JVC Vario Full HD camera. Now, for those of you who watched my vlogs when I was on holidays last time in Queensland, this is a camera that I used extensively, and pretty much all the videos that I shot were on that camera, on this camera. As you can see, it is in Full HD, which means it's got a maximum range of 1920 by 1080, full Blu-ray quality. Absolutely brilliant camera. It's got quite a big, as you can see, quite a big display screen, and also it's got I think it's 20 times non-digital and about upwards of 50 to 100, 200 times digital, so it's got a massive zoom on it. Pretty good value. I think I got this for about $700 a couple of years back. Fantastic value. It's also got a stereo microphones at the front, but I usually put an adapter and get a boom mic, which I'll show you in the later videos. Anyhow guys, I've got to get going, and as my new slogan is now, the best photo you can take is most probably just around the corner.